back to channel. So just got back from the supermarket, from buying some stuff, and I had this. I had my hat on. I went in with my hat. I've had it for 2 days, 2 or 3 days. I got it from Amazon, whatever. I got some other ones, but I got the black one and whatever. But then, the red one with the white is the official one. You know what I mean? That's the one where from far away, you're like, oh man, that's a Trump. That's a Trump supporter, whatever, MAGA, whatever. So anyway, I went. I was like, whatever. And I was expecting, a lot of people to be like giving me dirty looks or somebody to say something. That's what I said. I thought, I wasn't gonna do anything. I wasn't gonna fight nobody. As long as they don't touch me, then, everything's going to be all right. But I actually got the opposite. Strange thing. I went to the supermarket, and I think he was like this guy, a produce manager or something. This guy, I don't know where he was from. I don't know where he was from, but, you could tell he's a foreigner, and he's an American citizen, obviously, but, he's from another country. He was like, yeah, man. He's like, we need him. And he's like, hey, we're all for Trump here. And then he started pointing to his employees that were working behind the register or behind the, like in the deli section, and the people that were stocking. He's like, that's Trump, Trump, Trump. And I'm like, holy crap. It was almost all minorities. It was, it was just all mixed. And this lady came up to me. She was like, did you vote yet? Good, good, good. And she was smiling, so I already knew. A lot of people, there was some young kids, young guys. They were like, I'm going to call them kids because I'm 40-something, but these guys are probably early 20s, maybe 19, 20, 21. They were like, hell yeah, like, right? And I was like, okay, damn. A lot of positivity. I'm talking about, back to the guy, the manager, he said, yeah, me and my wife, he said, him and his wife came here 5 years ago, and got their citizenship. They did everything legally, and he was upset that all these migrants are getting all this stuff for free and all this, and he had to work really hard. And I said, yeah, me and my mom are immigrants too. I wasn't born here. You know what I mean? And I know what he's talking about. That's one of the things. And it was just crazy. The people really want him. I feel like there's no way that, I feel like he just can't lose. Should we have a fair election, there's no way he could lose. I got one or two. I can tell that there was people who were like looking at me sideways, like, oh, I'm a decent sized guy, so it's not like just everyone's gonna say something. But they were like, I'm always strapped. But anyway, not that I'm gonna do anything, but I'm just saying, it was just really mind blowing. Also, I didn't see not one. I saw a Kamala sticker. I saw on a car. That's it. But I didn't see any hats or nothing. I know the people on the left be like, oh guys, because we don't have to wear anything. We don't have to say anything. We don't have to do anything. But no, every presidential race, I always see people wearing this, that. For Obama, I saw a lot of Obama stuff all over the place. There was Obama gear everywhere. Trump, there's nothing like Trump gear. Trump gear is like Gucci. It's like, like that's the style. Like he's a brand. That's a brand. This is a brand. Is crazy. I swear, this is a brand. I've never seen anything like this. Never. You know what I mean? I'm just blown away. I'm blown away. There's a lot of people going. I passed by where our polling place is, and there's I didn't see a lot of people, but that's because it's only 2 p.m, like 2:30 or something like that. It's like 2:30 here on the 5th, so people are gonna start to get out of work 3, 4, 5 o'clock, and then they're probably gonna flood that. But I was happy to see those young guys. Hopefully there's a lot more of those, because we need a lot of those. Young men and women. The older folks are already set in their ways. You can't change their mind, really. But there's a lot of old folks that are voting for Trump, but there's, some older folks are just whatever. and I could tell some of the old ladies were like, "This guy," you know what I mean? But everybody else, I'm talking about it was my, and I hate being called minority, but minorities, yo, black, Asian, Indian, Hispanic, everything. They were like, yeah, Trump. I was like, what? I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, we had a little discussion about it, whatever. And it's a loving feeling. I've never had this feeling for any other candidate, any other time that I voted. I never had this feeling of people that actually love the candidate. I mean, I feel like this is gonna go in the history books. Actually love the cat. Like, I can say, I always thought, how do people follow, and not to compare Trump to a dictator, obviously, but I always just say, how do people follow, either like these leaders and stuff like that? Or don't just be like, I'm not following them. It's because they actually fall in love with the way of thinking. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, the freedom word is being, is thrown out a lot. Rights word, affordability, word is thrown out a lot. MAGA, make America great again. It's just a positive slogan. You know what I mean? The left tries to make it a negative thing. When was it great? I mean, damn, you live your whole life miserably? It's been great for me since I immigrated here. I haven't had a problem. I mean, everybody's got issues. All of us do. Nobody's perfect, but I haven't really had, I don't know. I've never had a problem here. You know what I mean? I haven't, I don't know. It's just like, it's been great. I went in the military. I got my 2 houses. I got my cars, my family. Could it be better? Yes, this is why we're voting the way we are, because we don't want it to change. You know what I mean? I haven't had any racial problem. People act like this is like 1930 something, or I don't know, whenever it was really racist or whatever. I'm 44. I just haven't had those issues, man. I don't know. Maybe I've been dodging the bullet my whole life, but I grew up in New York, born in Dominican Republic, grew up in New York, and I just haven't had issues where I'm gonna be like, yo, this place is horrible. I wish the food didn't have so much, all these chemicals. That's one of the reasons why I'm voting this way too. But I don't know. People complain about the dumbest shit that they give them something to complain about. That's what I don't like about the Democrats. It's like, I feel like I've always voted Democrat. I thought I was a Democrat. I thought I had to be a Democrat. That's what I was taught in school in New York. But since I was a minority, I have to be a Democrat, because I thought that conservatives or Republicans, whatever, were just white guys in suits with white hair. That's literally what they told me. That's what I pictured in my head. I didn't know anything. I voted for Obama because he was black, and that's it. I didn't know his policies. He could have said, I'm going to eat every firstborn. Next year, I'm going to eat everybody's firstborn one by one, and I still would have voted for him because he's black. That's it. That's the only reason I voted. I didn't know better. I didn't know. Then, throughout the year, I started learning more and more and more. And then when Trump came, I always followed Trump. I used to read his books when I was younger. So, not Art of the Deal. I read Never Give Up, and there was another one I read. But anyway, then when he came in, he started talking. I was listening, and I was like, okay. And I listened to a whole speech of his. I listened to a whole speech of Hillary, and I just couldn't vibe with Hillary. I did it again in 2020. I vibed with Trump. I did it again this election. This election, definitely. There was no way I was going anywhere else. I just can't get behind liberals. I just can't. I don't understand how they think what they're saying makes any sense. I just can't do it. Neither can my family, neither can my wife, kids. My mom's set in her ways, everybody else, whatever. We sat there and listened to both sides. Because I said, okay, even when Harris came on, when they just threw her on, I was like, let me go ahead and listen to what the hell she has to say. Maybe she's different than Biden, but she's worse. I think she's worse, actually. You know what I mean? Biden could barely get out a sentence. This one's just, She makes the best salads, bro. The best word salads. Caesar, Italian. She does it in any form. She's the best word salad. I mean, she just says whatever. Amazing. But that's just... Anyway, I'm just blown away at the reaction I'm getting from people, and they see this from a mile away. I'm driving, and people who are on the sidewalk are like, and it's weird because I'm blasting rap music. I'm driving, a sporty Lexus, and it just doesn't fit. I should be like a white guy with a pickup. I do have a pickup, but in a pickup truck, that's what the left thinks of Trump supporter. But and so when they see me, I'm blasting Mobb Deep and Cameron and all that stuff, and they're like, what the hell? And then I got this on, and it blows them away. It blows them away, and I'm sure it happens to you guys too. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on social media. I got to come back and start posting more, man. I'm not going to be posting all political stuff. I'm going to go back to reactions and stuff and reacting to different things. It's just I've been out kind of changing careers and all kinds of stuff, moving and all this. I just moved back from Middle East, so you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next smoke.